Hi, I go to Parsons and I study fashion design.
I'm at Lang and I'm majoring in contemporary music.
I go to Lang and I'm a psychology major with a minor in gender studies.
Well, I met this one guy from Philly and he was like very big in his job, like big in his field, but he wouldn't tell me his name, which I thought was kind of weird, but he explained it and said he didn't want to tell me because I could then Google him and find out things about his company and his job.
I had a sugar daddy who really liked to give me massages from the front and from the back. One night he wanted to have sex and I really didn't want to, so I gave him a hand job, and then for obvious reasons I never saw him since.
It depends. Sometimes it's like, generally it's around like Union Square area or like Chelsea or Midtown in their apartments, and if not there, sometimes it's at like the Hyatt or W Hotel or even the Jade actually one time. Just like places like that, they'll buy me a drink, we'll talk, and like we just go from there. One of my friends one time told me that there was a dude he was hooking up with like regularly. He goes over, but literally as soon as he walks in the door, he told me that like the guy pinned him up against the wall and was just like choking him, and like he couldn't actually breathe. And like some people are into kinky stuff like that, but he was like, this has never happened before, and he was just extremely aggressive with him. And even when my friend was like, let go of me, the guy wouldn't. He basically had to run home because he was so scared, because that had never happened before, and like that was just way too aggressive. So.
Ain't got no money, ain't got no power. Can't find the flow and this beat's getting louder. Give it to me, come on, give me some.
One sugar daddy I went out with 2 or 3 times, and his profile said something along the lines of, tired of dating fuckboys your age? Meet someone more mature, blah blah blah. And so I finally answered him and I agreed to go on a date with him, and he said it would be $600 per week, so I thought this was perfect. We went on a few dates. I didn't have sex with him the first time, but I did the second time, and we used a condom, but it was horrible in all the wrong ways. I actually got chlamydia from him. I saw him Venmoing his other sugar babies. His other sugar babies are probably diseased because he is.
But we went out to lunch at this sushi place, and then afterwards he asked if I wanted to go shopping. And I was like really excited because you hear all those stories about like the sugar babies going shopping and like getting pampered. And then he spent like $200 on me in one store. We made out and I gave him a hand job, but I didn't really have to. Like he wasn't expecting anything sexual, but he was really attractive.
I also remember him saying that he really liked younger babies, and I even found out later that he was with a 16-year-old baby.
They don't know what you're okay with, and they don't know what you're not okay with.
Basically, like we had agreed that we were gonna meet up to hook up, basically. I got there and he was just kind of weird. I don't know why. He was just like super calm and kind of creepy almost. We go to his room, and then we started like hooking up and stuff, and then like we kept doing more things. And I don't know, at some point he was just like really into the daddy, like baby kind of thing, and he was like, yeah, you like that? You're a good little boy, huh? Your daddy's good little boy. And I just got soft in his mouth. And then I was trying to like pull my flaccid penis out of his mouth and he wouldn't let go. So I literally had to like open his mouth physically with my hands because he wouldn't let go. And I pried his like mouth off of my dick, and it was just so weird because that was my first time meeting up with a sugar daddy. And so for him to be like, oh yeah, do that for daddy, it was just like, that started out being weird, but then like having my dick not be into it and not being into it at all just like made it even more weird. Definitely not the most ideal first time.
You wanna